Many of our existing clients are now well aware of how important being aware of inflation is when planning your retirement and reconfiguring your portfolio. Many of them annually revisit their portfolio, meet with financial advisors, and call us to discuss gold and silver. Why? Because the financial system is destined to inflate our money. The ever-rising inflation is proof. Remember that the government already redesigned the way they compute inflation to keep the number down and low. Yet, it's still climbing. October 2021, investors went wild with the Consumer Price Index, the primary measure used to compute inflation, was at 6.2%. By November, it was at 6.8%. December, it was at 7%. Prices have risen sharply on cars, gas, food, furniture. You know, we've seen people get back, they want to start buying stuff, but the costs have gone up dramatically. And you have all this government aid, this intervention from the Fed. Rising prices have wiped out the healthy pay increases that many Americans have been receiving, making it harder for households, especially lower income families, to afford basic expenses. Used car prices have soared more than 37% over the past year because new car production has been limited by shortages of semiconductors. New car prices jumped 1% in December and have soared 11.8% in the past year. Clothing costs rose 1.7% in December and 5.8% from a year before. So the most common question we get from our clients is, how high should my gains be to protect my retirement? And we're not financial advisors, you need to talk to somebody about this, but you need to protect yourself and try to outpace inflation. And I've always believed in diversification, even more so now. Just over a week ago, the Fed announced they're going to start tapering and increase bond yields. Investors withdrew from the market and moved their money to bonds. The market tanked. Then the crypto market followed suit. For the first time since 2018, Bitcoin went lower than it was a year before. It's absolute chaos. And it's still absolute chaos because this will happen again, and quite honestly, this isn't even the worst of it. The government is doing everything they can to keep investor confidence up, and that includes masking the real inflation rate. Real inflation rate, in my opinion, is probably north of 12%. The market's unstable, crypto's unstable, bond yields are so low. What would you do? Well, there's three things you gotta do. Talk to a financial advisor, look into diversification, and if you haven't already, you gotta allocate some funds into some different assets. You gotta look at a hedge. Get an asset that freezes the value of your investments, an asset that has an inverse relationship with the market. That's precious metals, gold, silver, platinum, palladium. That's where we can help. These assets won't make you rich, but it will secure the money you have. It will guarantee that your $10,000 today will be able to buy the same things in 10 years from now that it can buy today. We have live sales associates ready to answer your questions. You're gonna love them. So easy to talk to, and they can talk to you about what we offer here at Noble Gold Investments. Give us a call, 877-646-5347. If you're interested in investing in precious metals and you want to talk to a no-hassle representative that has experience in physical metal, give us a call. Phone number is 877-646-5347. Our phone lines are always open, and we're happy to answer any of your questions.